Keep living the adventure. Axis of Awesome. What's up, adventurers? Welcome to another Basic Builds. I have a cool and simple basic build for you guys today. I recently acquired this TR-3E Triangular Ufo, or Electronic Surveillance and Jamming Aircraft, from Atlantis Models. I needed it for a photo story, so I decided to do a really quick basic build on this, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it and like it. So let's pause the video and come back and talk about it. Alright, gang, welcome back. So like I mentioned in the intro, this is the TR-3E Triangular Ufo. A really cool model kit. I found this on Amazon, I believe. No, I'm sorry, eBay. It's around $21, 25 something shipped. It's a plastic snap together model kit, I believe. It's modeled in two colors. I'm not sure what it looks like on the inside. We're going to find out. And it's by Atlantis Model Company. You can see some of the other space themed or UFO themed models that they make. On the back here on the box, you can see it comes with these components here: the upper saucer half, lower saucer half, landing gear, and a diorama base. And I think it's going to be really cool. Excuse me. So let's pause the video and let's take this thing out of the package and see what it looks like. All right, guys, let's take this thing out of the package. See what all we have here. Oh wow, this is way bigger than what I thought. So here we go. We have the UFO proper. First, here's the base, just molded in white plastic, styrene style plastic. And then on the base here, the UFO here, we have all the pieces here. This is not a snap together model like I thought. This is actually a glue together model, which is really cool. So this is like an old school model that I would buy when I was a kid and get model glue. So I don't hate it. I actually prefer stuff like that. It did not come pre-painted like I assumed. And we can actually do this as far as this basic build. This basic build is going to be way more exciting than what I anticipated, which is awesome. Here's the landing gear pieces, which I assume glued to the bottom of this right here. So yeah, this is going to be rad. So I guess my next step is I have to find some suitable paint to paint this baby with. So stay tuned. We'll come back with a battle plan. Alright, gang, welcome back. So here is the fuselage of our triangular UFO. Now, looking at the box, doesn't look like they really painted it much, which is fine. The minimal amount of work I'm going to have to do on this, the better, because I'm going to use it for a photo story. So let's take a look at this thing. So we got to glue the two halves together. I'm going to hold off on the landing gears for now because I'm going to use this in some green screen photo shoots. So we're not going to mess with that. So here's the bottom of the ship, the top of the ship, and we're going to just put it together with some plasti weld. So kind of line up where it's supposed to go from the original mold. Here's the two cutoff points here, there and there. So we'll line up our ship. Now, the problem with styrene plasti weld is it kind of dries quick. So we're going to try this. I don't have any plastic cement, so to speak, but we will try to get an ample enough amount of this on there to try to get this thing ready to glue. Whoops. Harder for me to see here. It's kind of a arduous process here. Okay, so let's line these up. Pretty good. All right, so let that sit. Sorry about the shaky camera work. Let this sit and let the styrene glue cure. And then we'll come back and talk about how we are going to finish paint this bad boy. It's a pretty neat little model kit. All right, let's let this thing cure. We'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned. All right, gang, welcome back. So we've got the fuselage all glued together. I might actually paint this. I'm still thinking right now. When we come back, I'll let you know what I'm going to do. I'm using the styrene glue, kind of adds blemishes to this. Not that it's going to matter for what I'm using it for, but I just feel like this should be painted a proper color. You know, I'm also worried that as I do the detail and accents, it's just going to look kind of cheap. So I might actually end up spray painting the whole thing a silver, metallic silver color, and then going through and filling in all the details after the fact. So we'll think about that, and then we'll come back and let everyone know what we're going to do. Stay tuned. Gang, welcome back. So I decided we're just going to go ahead and paint this thing with the silver as is. It's for a photo story, so we'll see how it turns out. So we're going to do the blue dome portion like it's shown on the box here. Hold on. Get a better picture there. The blue dome right there. We're going to try to paint that. I have some paint here that we're going to use. Get it. Some Rust-Oleum paint here, so let's paint this thing. Gang, welcome back. So the paint turned out pretty well on the blue. There's a few blemishes I wasn't really happy with. I might redo it at some point, but we're going to move along with this painting project. So I started doing the black details as shown on the box. What I did, just got a little bit of this Vallejo black and added some water to it to play with the viscosity of the paint, and just kind of dabbed it all in there and let the paint fill the area. It's kind of the easiest way to do this type of stuff where you got grooves that you want to paint. Just mess around with the viscosity of the paint, and it can just kind of flow to its natural state in those grooves and crevices or whatever. So we're going to keep detailing this thing as we go. I'll just kind of update you on the progress every so often, and then we'll keep moving along with this really cool triangular UFO basic build. Stay tuned. All right, what's up, guys? So we are nearing the end of this triangular UFO build. It's almost done. I've got the paint finished up on the UFO. Turned out really well, actually. Better than what I expected. I took my time, didn't rush through it, even though I kind of need it for a photo story, but I thought it would be best suited to not rush this thing, and it turned out great. You can see it looks a lot like the one on the box. Take a look on the back here. Did a pretty good job, I think. Not too bad for an old guy doing models again. So what we'll do is we're working on the base part here. I'm just kind of doing a real simple paint scheme on that base part. And then when that's all finished up, we'll come back and we'll take a look at this thing finished up and have a few final thoughts. But I really love the way this thing's turning out. Okay, welcome back, gang. So we are wrapped up on this Triangular Ufo or TR-3E basic build / review. This is a really cool model kit. I went ahead, like I mentioned earlier, and painted it to the exact specifications that's shown on the box here. And I think it turned out really, really great. I went ahead and added the landing gears to the bottom. You can see here the paint scheme. I kind of updated the blue, and it turned out really, really well. I'm really, really happy the way this thing looks. It looks a lot like the one on the box, and I think it's cool. I just did a real simple, basic paint scheme with some paint I had for the base. So it'll just sit there, probably just be displayed on my desk at work. But I think it is awesome. And you will see this inevitably, or have already seen this in a photo story. And yeah, shout out to Atlantis Model Kits. This is a really cool model kit. You guys, if you're interested in building something like this, you can find these on eBay. I think also Amazon has this kit as well. But I'm really, really impressed with it. The quality is nice. The detail is great, and the thing just worked out great. I can't ask for a better model kit, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of this, if you've built any of these UFO model kits from Atlantis, and hopefully you'll be seeing this or have seen it in the future. And in the meantime, guys, keep living the adventure, and cheers.